I've never trusted YouTube. I've always considered it a necessary evil for this channel. YouTube's search function is used more often than any other search engine except for Google itself. YouTube is unavoidable, and this happened because YouTube used to be better than the alternative, the cable TV. The content used to be more authentic, pure, genuine, free from corporate influence. But I'm talking about YouTube so old that most probably don't even remember it. Today, YouTube has been corrupted and commercialized to the point it's becoming worse than TV. All videos are riddled with ads, and half of those videos are ads themselves. Either sponsored or affiliated, creators looking for ways to make easy money online. And don't let them tell you it's not easy money. It absolutely is. There's nothing easier than getting $1,000 for a 30-second sponsor segment. YouTube is easy money if you do it right. That is, if you do everything opposite to what I did. You see, I used to think that if my videos aren't doing well, it's because I'm not good enough. I thought I should make better thumbnails, titles, and put even more effort into improving my video production. I sacrificed a lot of my personal and social life trying to appease the algorithm. But the views just keep going down and down, month after month. And then I saw other YouTubers blowing up with daily videos, repeating the same thumbnail template over and over and over, brute forcing the algorithm with quantity of easy-to-make content. I thought it would matter that I support all of the claims in my videos with credible sources. That's why you can easily find more than 30 links to articles from reputable science and media outlets. I thought it would matter because it mattered to me. I wanted people to be able to easily verify what I'm saying by checking the sources themselves. And if I make a mistake, they can correct me. But none of that matters to the algorithm. When you watch my videos, YouTube never suggests more of my content to you by default. You'd have to scroll pretty far down the suggestion tab to find some of my videos among the myriads of those that aren't even related to my channel. My average like-to-dislike ratio is above 96%. My viewers engage with my content like crazy. Show me a channel with a similar comment to views ratio on their videos. I'll wait. My content is not the best, but it's also not so bad the YouTube algorithm has to step in to direct everyone that enjoys my videos away from them. YouTube has a multi-tier system. You see, if you want to make it big on YouTube, you have to play by the rules written by the algorithm. Because MrBeast's formula is so successful, every channel now has to emulate it, whether it fits the content or not. This is not saying anything about MrBeast's content. You can enjoy whatever you want to. The point is, his formula shouldn't be the only thing the algorithm promotes. His cookie-cutter clickbait template is laughably obvious. He literally uses the same picture of his face on subsequent videos over and over, and doesn't even care. The algorithm learned this is the only content that works right now, so every YouTuber under the sun is doing it. There is no integrity. Every YouTube video now has to be a shocking and outrageous clickbait. The dick-sucking facial expressions are totally ubiquitous now. The line between entertainment and education is completely gone. It has been erased by the YouTube algorithm. Every video has to be a sensation. Anything short of that will fail. And that's the problem with my channel. I can't make a dick-sucking face on my thumbnails. For one, I don't show my face. I'm ugly as fuck. And second, I don't want to insult my viewers' intelligence, because that's what these dick-sucking thumbnails are exactly doing. One of the reasons I stopped watching TV so many years ago was because I felt I was being pandered to by sensational headlines and outrageous content. So I went to the internet, and now it is all on the internet all over again. It is possible to make a lot of money on YouTube without showing how many dicks you can stuff in your mouth. But that requires that you absolutely brute force the algorithm with quantity. Become a commentator or a streamer and make daily segments. Easy content, plenty of watch time, reoccurring viewers. Boom! You're a millionaire in 3 years. But that's not my tier. On average, I dedicate anywhere between 5 to 10 hours of work for every minute of my videos. 5 to 10 hours of extensive research, scripting, recording, and editing. Most of my videos barely earn $100 or $200, and I let you do that math. So I'm not in the dick-sucking tier. I'm not in the commentator tier. I'm in the get fucked in the ass and stay broke bitch tier. So small creators cannot rely on YouTube ads for their revenue. That's nothing new. Just take sponsorship money and sign up for affiliate programs. But that's the problem with the over-commercialization of internet content. Just consider what my content is. A lot of my videos are recommending tools and services for people to use to protect their anonymity, privacy, and security. In many cases, their safety and even lives may depend on the integrity of this information. Signing up for commercial services means now I'd have to craft my recommendations around the profit incentive of my sponsors, which is exactly what's happening to creators that fall down this route. Now they will tell you that corporate influence is not tainting their recommendations, but unless they're inhumanely immune to incentives, that's just not the case. Would you trust a journalist that takes money from big oil to talk about a war in the Middle East? Or the energy industry? You wouldn't. So why is it okay for YouTubers to take money from companies they are supposed to be the most critical of? Standards matter, not to the algorithm, but to the integrity of information. I'm not a brand-friendly channel. I criticize everyone. I don't want to pander to my audience by showing them how deep my throat goes, or taint my opinion by signing up for every affiliate program I can find to offset my abysmal ad revenue. If I want to criticize the big tech, government surveillance, and failure of authority, if I want to make recommendations on what people should do to protect themselves from unjust overreach by corporations and states, then viewers should be the ones that hold me accountable. YouTube is killing my channel. So what are my choices? Throughout the years, the only reason I was able to keep the roof above my head were my Patreon supporters. The monthly donations have always been stable and gave me the peace of mind to focus on my content. However, none of my Patreon goals have been met, which means I am still the only person behind this channel. I do all of the research, editing, graphic design, and administration by myself. Right now, I only have about 170 patrons. That's not enough to cover a professional editor for high-quality video production. But with 500 patrons, I could hire a part-time editor to not only increase the quality of my videos, but also make them more frequently. With 1,000 patrons, I could go out into the field with a small crew and produce full-length documentary features. This is the ultimate goal of this channel. This is the only solution I can make peace with. It's when you, my audience, step up to produce my content. If you decide to support my content, I will graciously reward you. You can sign up for my Patreon-only podcast with a private RSS feed to listen to up to 2 episodes a week. If you stick with me for 3 months or longer, you will be sent a piece of merch designed by me as a form of gratitude for your loyalty. I currently make stickers, mugs, hoodies, and shirts. I'm even considering experimenting with Briar and Kutch for group chats and forums for my highest Patreon tiers. Now, I know that Patreon is not perfect, but for now, I don't have the resources to invest in my own infrastructure. So consider this an initial investment to stabilize and grow the channel. Branching out to other alternative platforms is not really a solution for this channel. I need to be able to reach as many people as possible, especially those that aren't already converted to the ideas of free and open source movement. So this is my special plea to all of you. If you want this content to exist, if you want me to keep making more videos, become a producer of the Hated One channel. Become my Patreon at patreon.com/thehatedone. The fate of this channel is in your hands.